Hey, this is Jake Lawrence, and this is how to build a content calendar for any organization producing any type of content. So, under review today, we're going to be looking at Content Marketing 101, the goals of a content calendar, and some various examples of content calendars I found to be very helpful. So, Content Marketing 101. What is content marketing? Content marketing is a practice of creating, publishing, and sharing content with the goal of building the reputation and visibility of your brand. And we see here that the very bottom of the content marketing pyramid for the low effort and the very often are things like posts on social media and curated content. And then we go up a level to short form blog posts and contributed content, go up another level to infographics and slide shares, another level to long form blog posts and presentations, and the final high effort and most rare content is research and thought leadership like books, ebooks, and white papers. So, why it's important is the life cycle of the consumer, as we see here from a post from Neil Patel off the Social Media Institute. We see that he labels it as what are the thoughts of the consumer. We see the first stage is awareness of need, and that requires different types of content marketing channels and types of content. So, video, infographics, games, things like that. And then he does another level down for research and then analysis and comparison, purchase, and loyalty. And each of those life cycle stages requires different types of channels and different types of content. And we see here that there are many different types of content channels. We see, the traditional ones like Facebook, Twitter, email, newsletter, LinkedIn, Google+, and then the less traditional like Reddit, Facebook groups. I want to throw in Facebook Messenger now. All hail Messenger chatbots, Medium, Quora, YouTube, and then the types of contents that we see are going to be videos, webinars on demand, white papers, ebooks, blog posts, guest blog posts, comments on message boards, infographics, case studies, industry news, and internal promotion. And why this is all important is the bigger picture is search engine optimization. If we do all of this content marketing, we're doing it for a very good reason. We're trying to drive in sales, and the best way to do that online is through SEO and content marketing. They're one and the same. The on-page elements, okay, so for the content on your website, um, these are communicating to the search engines. So it's communicating to Google, to Bing, to Yahoo. And the more quality, the more research, the more words, the more engagement, the more fresh your content is on your website, the higher results you're going to have on search engines. And the same thing applies to off-page elements as well. So all of the off-page content marketing you do on your social media, for example, has to have quality, okay? And it has to have good inbound numbers, okay? So all of the content you're going to be doing on all these channels has to link back into your website. It's got to be quality, and it has to have good text and good keywords that are also relevant to your audience and relevant to your website. So let's look at some requirements for using an editorial calendar. Your team has to understand that quality content is key for content marketing. Why? Because look, the off-page elements for SEO, okay, are quality, and then the on-page elements for SEO is quality again. So it's all about quality, quality, quality. And then also your team understands an editorial content calendar is a useful tool for content marketing, okay? And then also your team understands omni-channel marketing is essential for results. So when you do a video, okay, it can't just go onto your newsletter. It has to go to all of your content channels. So that's what omni-channel is. And then your team should understand content has to say something new, be rigorously informed, be valuable to your consumer, to your audience, convey authenticity, and explore as much as argue. So let's look at the goals of a content calendar. It has to organize, it has to save you time. So by organizing, it visually represents your content strategy, displays all your content channels, and lays out what your content will be. And it's going to save you time because you'll be so dang organized. And quote, it's going to plan content around key events in your industry or important dates. And it's going to see where you have gaps in your content plan with plenty of warning to line up more content. Okay, so what is a content calendar? Very basically, it's a content calendar is a resource that marketing teams can use to plan all of their content marketing activity. Go figure, right? The benefit of using the calendar format rather than just a long list of content to be published is that you could visualize how your content is distributed throughout the year. That's Convince and Convert. That's also Jamie Griffiths, the dude from Manifesto. Cool guy. All right, so various examples. From Curata right here, we have a big graphic of all the templates that you could find online for your editorial calendar. And you'll see that most of them are in Excel, a couple of them are in Google, a couple of them are just WordPress plugins, a couple of them are PDFs. A lot of them are gated, a lot of them are ungated. Ungated means you don't have to put in your name and your information and your email address. Gated means they're going to take all your information and then they're going to spam the hell out of you. Okay, so example number one, HubSpot. HubSpot is a great resource for all digital marketing, all SEO needs, and a lot more. And they also have a free, 100% free template that we're going to look at right now. We're going to throw this into Google Sheets and rather than Microsoft Excel, but it's going to look the same way anyway. So it has lots of different things on here. We'll look at the first sheet. Okay, the first sheet right here is the main event, the monthly planning calendar, and it's going to look like this. Here's the month, then here's the rest of the month, and we're going to throw in different types of content into each day, and then we're going to throw in different campaigns as well. All right, so usually the campaigns are going to last for a week or two or three, and then yeah, so I mean you can customize your key to anything you want. You could put down Reddit, post, engagement on Facebook groups. You could throw a quorum answer on this one, or you could just do your regular. I'm going to do a Facebook post on Monday, a Twitter post on Wednesday, or a slide share that I'm going to distribute through my email newsletter on Friday. Then the other cool thing about this, it has a content repository that you put all of your content on here. So it's going to have your title, your link. Here we go. So content types, dates collected, titles, links, interesting snippets. So this is just a repository for all your content. Their key thing, at least that's what they say, is the key thing is also you have to have a new sheet for each content channel you have. So you can have one for Twitter, one for Facebook, one for LinkedIn, one for Instagram, and one for Google Plus, one for Pinterest. And then you can customize this for anything else you want to. So you can customize one for Reddit posts, for Facebook group posts, for Medium posts, for delicious snippets, whatever you need. So that's just one helpful one that is free and easily customizable. The other one is a CoSchedule. This one I think used to be a free PDF, and now I'm on like a free 2-week trial, so we'll take a look at it real quick. How much time do I got left? I got 10 minutes. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So I haven't even looked at this yet, but we're gonna take a look. So we're gonna to select the things that you want to organize. So I'm gonna do like everything pretty much here. I'm gonna be writing articles. I'm gonna be doing blog posts. I'm gonna be doing social media. I have a newsletter. I haven't written a white paper yet, but I'm going to maybe in the next 10 years. Video, sure. Podcasts, I want one of those. Infographics, e-course, ebooks, case studies, promotions, webinars, photos, website content, presentation, audio files, and ideas. Wow, so that's like all of their content. That's crazy. Okay, so do you use WordPress? Yes, but that's not relevant for now. What is your blogging platform? Squarespace? Oh my good God, I am not going to do all that right now. So I'm going to skip that and then. Okay, so we're going to create a case study. Okay, cool. Uh, got it. Create case study. What the? Okay, cool. So case study number 1. Description. This is a practice case study. We got labels, we have owners, we have the date. We're gonna create the case study now. Okay, so how would you like to edit your content? Oh, cool. We got a text editor. We could upload a file. We could connect to Google Docs. That's awesome. We could add a social campaign. So we're just going to do a text editor here and say, kapow, kapow. Okay, cool. And that is it. Okay, then. Okay, so we go back to our calendar. Yes, that's correct. Okay, cool. So, wow, this is actually really neat. It has all my content, and then it has the case study from today. And then, wow, so I guess we could just do that for a lot of other things. And it looks like this is a really comprehensive platform. It has analytics. I'm assuming you could add people to it. You can connect all your social profiles. Pretty cool, actually. Wow, neat. Neato. Okay, and then the other one is Airtable, which is intense and not for the faint of heart. But I did I did this in advance rather than the co-schedule one. But this is called Airtable, and uh, you have your issues. Okay, so this is a little different. But you can customize this so rather than each month being like a different type of, magazine issue, you can do it for the same month and have various different content channels for each one. And then descriptions will be the post for that. So for example, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to make a new one up. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's stupid. Abort, abort. Okay, cool. So it has all the team sharing here, for example. It gives you different roles. Here's a print schedule, an online schedule. So yeah, this is really advanced for the common user, especially if you're just like one guy trying to do a content schedule and a content calendar like I am. So yeah, that's just one. There's a lot of free resources online, a lot of free Excel spreadsheets, and I'm going to link all of those at the end of the article. But I just wanted to give you kind of a snapshot idea of there's your basic Excel templates. There's way more advanced web applications and cloud-based applications like CoSchedule that will require you to actually pay something. And then there's Airtable that's going to make you pay a lot of money, but it's going to give you access to so many ridiculously amazing tools and resources, and it's probably really good for teams and collaborations. So onward with the presentation. Presents. So anyways, we have to understand that the editorial calendar is a tool for content marketing. Content marketing is a main component for SEO. Higher SEO grows web traffic and leads to more sales, or just your general goals that you want. More web traffic, more residents to sign up for your newsletter, whatever it may be. And editorial calendars helps you save time by keeping you organized with all your content channels and various content. And like I just tried to show you, at least, you can build your own content calendar using any types of free templates online, or you could use lots of different cloud-based app solutions. So That's it. I'm Jake Lawrence. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you next time. Bye.